And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it.
We'll go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. And MP subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Sacramento also making some changes. Lyle comes in for Sabonis. And it's Ellis in for Malik Monk. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Vincent. Now Davis. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Fox. Vanderbilt the pass to Reddish. MP sets the screen for Reddish. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. Pass to Wiles. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Over Reddish. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Davis, the pass to Vincent. Now, here's Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Cranes the 19-footer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
You've got Reddish. James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's MP. And it's Vincent in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. It's hard to beat you, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Vanderbilt misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Well said.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Sabonis. Over Vanderbilt. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Sabonis.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's MP. Offline from the high post.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Lyles with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LeBron passes to Vincent. Vanderbilt with the screen. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Austin Reeves is checked. It for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before checking out the Kings, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Kings.
I've seen more.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Malik Monk.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot.
That's a shot that the defense is willing to live with unless DeMar keeps knocking him down.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Russell. with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11.
Reeves, he can be dangerous from there.
MP's checked in for Los Angeles. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. MP with a screen on Murray. James way outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Monk with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Fox gets it to go.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Back to Reeves. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Fox against MP. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Fox inside the line. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Floats it up for Davis. Rebound by the Kings. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. The wide open look here for Fox. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And they double up James. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 3. On the wing, Monk. Stolen by Reeves. James, the pass to Reeves. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. From 15 feet away, here's Fox, who's back up, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man, that was never going to happen.
MP outside. Outside, James. And it's off from three-point range. LeBron against Fox. Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. DeRozan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Tries the spin move. MP against Fox. And the Lakers with another miss. Now Monk. For the lead. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. LeBron James is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's MP and the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Herter. 5 on the clock. Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. MP up top, covered by Lyons. MP, no good. The Kings shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lyles kicks to Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. Back to Lyles. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And a basket by MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Christie's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Gabe Vincent. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to James. Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Lyles passes to Murray. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for MP. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Ellis. Russell against Fox. Murray is screen on Russell. And Fox gets it to go.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.